for action.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Subtle a dodge to society having a bunch of young men being gooners and cooners. So much emphasis on digital booty. Weird dudes who never touch grass are going to be playing this game again. I don't know, in and of itself, open body is cringe, obviously, on the straight dude, but it's the digital aspect of the view that's so hard in the trailer. I don't know.
Help your squad mate secure the intel.
Especially in a video game where the series is about organized crime and chaos. Yes, I know GTA has had a sexual aspect to it in the past, but this seemed a little bit too forced. It doesn't seem like it's adding to the story. Really, what it seems like to me is a ploy to slowly open up the market to more women playing.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
Digital butt cheeks, sex scenes, and love stories, and Grand Theft Auto. I did not like the aspect.
Your squad mate ID'd a high-value target.
Dresses and girlfriend skimpy clothes stuff. Yes, I know it's freaking GTA. This is just me. Maybe GTA is not the game for me anymore. But it just seems like stereotypical muscle culture stuff which is popularized nowadays, and I made a video on that. But I recognize this is GTA, though. It appears to be more attracting more people to the game rather than sticking to its roots in the crime series. But again, that's just me. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, unpopular opinions were found. It seems more so like they want to expand the player base to women, as well as cringy boys who jerk off. Stop. But I think young men who play this may get into that a little bit too much. It's cool to try and make GTA in real life. Again, though, that could just be me as a traditional kind of guy with an older personality. If you enjoy the game for what it is, though, that's fine. I play a bunch.
Changing mags.
Especially if you're adult. For kids, I just hope the societal impact doesn't lead young men into thinking that clubs and whores are cool and all that. Try to mimic Ryan Gosling from the movie Drive.
Gas is inbound.
It's already kind of like that anyways. Open Instagram and you're bound to see a picture eventually of some dude flexing his watch with the
enemy hand cannon spotted,
telling you to go get that money for some shit like that. Aesthetic thing. It's great for one line.
Swapping man.
Then someone does all that at GTA.
Reinforcing
try and start trapping in real life. My man, you cannot hop off of the porch. You're 22 years old. But anyways, let's face it. GTA is arguably the most popular and influential video game series in the world. With GTA 5
incoming fire.
Try to imagine that's almost the whole population of the United States. It's a shit ton of people. GTA 4 sold 28 million copies. It's still a lot. GTA San Andreas sold 27.5 million. For frame of reference, the NBA 2K series currently sells around 10 to 20 million copies a year. And GTA 5 at 200 million. And it was released in 2013. Almost 12 years ago.
Taking effective fire.
Creating entire role-playing servers and lives within an online game, like police and gangster role-playing. Rockstar really milked the cow with the online aspect of the game, with shark cards and whatnot, and understandable stuff. They should have called them cow cards because they're milking the shit out of it. And it makes sense to do so, doesn't it? You can't blame them. I say all of this, though, just to emphasize the point of how influential this game is. My next strike with this, though, and going back to what I said earlier, was the love story part of the game. Okay, so one of them probably dies or betrays one another, I assume. I don't know. Anyways, a relationship being the driving part of the game where GTA is known as an over-the-top crime game series, I don't know. It just seems kind of odd. It could be good, it could be bad, but my immediate impulse is to think that this is cringe. As I said earlier, this just seems like a way to expand the player base to women, which makes sense from a business perspective, but it doesn't seem to be true to the core of the GTA series lore-wise. I mean, you had Nico in this dark, gritty underworld, and, you know, you had Trevor and Franklin and Michael going around robbing Carl in San Andreas who came up with gang warfare, so this relationship thing is a little bit odd. And hey, it may be good. I hope it is, but you know, hopefully I'm wrong about all of this. I really hope so. So let's just hope it's not some Hollywood beta male programming shit though, where if you treat the girl like an amazing princess queen and always text her back fast, then you'll get the girl, buy her some roses and spoil her. You know, what the heck? The prison girl, by the way, because that's a good idea. I bet you someone in real life will think that because the GTA girl was a prison girl and she was good, then it must be like that in real life too. Literally, like, half the trailer was just them two cuddling and in sex scenes. Let's hope this game is not a Paul Walker dating boyfriend simulator and living out a fantasy of having a late epic sexy girlfriend. Again, this just goes back to where I'm hoping young men don't get the wrong idea by this game that it doesn't influence them negatively. So, oh god, I'm getting old saying all this. I remember when it was common that people said video games caused people to be violent. Shit, maybe there's some truth to that. I don't know. I'll look it up. Okay, and Google says that's not true. However, I am taking out with a grain of salt, to be quite honest. I just looked up, do video games influence behavior? There does seem to be a lot of college studies saying that they do, in fact, seem to be quite influential on teenagers and young adults. So, I'm just hoping GTA 6 doesn't make young men think that prison girls, being a simp, Paul Walker, and Sigma Chad crime man in clubs and yelling is cool. You know, my parents let me play GTA San Andreas at an awfully young age. I was playing that game in the 5th grade. I don't even remember what the year was. 27. I was a
posture.
Playing that game, so I would never let my hypothetical kids play a game like that. Yeah, sneak off to your buddy's house and play. Man, I can't stop doing that, but not my business. I realize this is all objective. Yeah, ultimately, this is just a video game. A video game that has one minute cinematic detected. Probably not affecting my life at all.
Care package above.
I'm more so looking at how possibly define the younger generation and stuff. And I am probably just getting old and have different priorities. Probably the major defining factor, in my opinion, is just the internet videos on a game. But, yeah, the game just
Enemy UAV established overhead.
Comments. Maybe
Hostile
Rockstar
UAV established above.
GTA San Andreas or 5. I don't know. The trailer was meant to be tired. Clearly emphasized heavily on the cuddling relationship and stuff. There's no actual gameplay. It appears either video games want to see gameplay thing and cinematic animations of two horny people cuddling each other. Exercise. That is late range. I'm a late
Enemy
epic
care
gamer.
package detected
But
overhead.
woman in real life touch grass.
Incoming
I
napalm
do
strike
also
detected in
believe
your
Rockstar
AO.
in their response. They put out consistent high quality content. I don't think that has been quite some time. I'm probably just being hypercritical and weird and harsh. I really do hope the game has a mountain of hype. Having the predecessor of GTA 5 would be quite the challenge. Let's wait and see. Alright folks, we talks out. Awesome people, my loyal subscribers, and my people who have found this video in their algorithm. Feel free to take a seat, come
Hostile care package above.
come join and watch this video. Back to you, Rockstar. I don't know if it works, how amazingly just complete this game. My channel, I'm going to break down the stuff they don't want you to know. If you're new here, I'd like to cover 3 important topics: current events, truth in life, and all that matters. In today's video, and general preparedness as stuff. Today, we're diving deep into something that affects every single one of us, which is health insurance. The title says it all. Here's how health insurance
Active in your sector.
By the end of this video, you're going to see exactly why I think health insurance is rigged against you. We're going to unpack the confusing term they throw at you, how health insurance companies dodge paying repair, why hospitals are not your friends, why I'm a huge fan of the military and decides that all this bullshit. Alright, without further ado, let's get it. Let's start with the basics. First, try to read your health insurance policy. Just the PhD, just to understand deductibles, premiums, health insurance, copay, out-of-pocket maximum. What the fuck is even this? Okay, they make it confusing on purpose. That is true. The truth is, they make it confusing on purpose. The harder it is to understand, the less likely you are to question this shit as nonsense. Let me break it down. This is the monthly bill you pay just to have insurance. Think of it like the Netflix subscription. Instead of than a
UAV
car.
detected.
You're paying it whether you go to the doctor or not. Next up, we have deductible. It's the amount you have to pay out of your own pocket before your insurance starts covering it. Let's say your deductible is $2,000. You break your arm, you owe $5,000. Pay the first $2,000, and only then does insurance kick in for the rest. High deductible plans can be as much as $5,000. Your RP is co-insurance. Once you hit your deductible, co-insurance is a percentage of the bill you still have to pay. Say your plan has 20% co-insurance on that $5,000 broken arm. After your $2,000 deductible, you're still $3,000 left. 5 minus 2 is 3. You're still left paying 20% of $600. So your total is $2,600 on the pocket, even though you've been paying premiums all year long. Copay. This is the flat fee that you pay for specific services.
Keep
like
pushing,
$20
Seti. We
for
are
a
in the
doctor's
lead.
visit or $50 for the ER. Sounds simple, but copays don't always count towards your deductible. So it's an easy way to keep paying more. Out-of-pocket maximum. Sounds great. So the average out-of-pocket maximum I got my statistics pulled up is around $8,000 for an individual and $16,000 for a family, which is rarely met in the first place. So you could be out thousands of dollars before you even hit the cap. Now, why is this so hard to understand? Because confusion is their weapon. If you don't know what co-insurance means or how the deductible works, you're less likely to fight a denied claim or question a massive bill. It's like they're speaking in a different language.
Well done, Sec
How they
Team.
talk.
You're everything the guild
And I
stands
begin to
for.
understand the concept in literally any subject matter, not just health insurance, like math, science. You know, so you cannot use the proper wording, the proper verbiage. And trust me, from banking insurance companies are 99. Business one thing side, health insurance companies are 52. Business is big money, not the developer. You are the customer and you are their ATM. They will do everything they can to avoid paying for the treatments that you will need. Here's how they pull it off. First, they deny claims like it's their full-time job. In 2023, when I pulled up my statistics, about 14% of claims submitted to private insurers were denied outright. That's 1 out of about every 7 doctor's visits. Surgeries or medications, they'll just be like, no, we're not paying for that. So they'll claim it's not medically necessary or out of network or not covered under your plan. I had a friend of mine who needed an MRI for a torn ligament, and his insurance denied